Hello, this is Jay Audi, a freelance accountant and an avid QuickBooks Online user. And today, I'm gonna show you a quick tour of how amazing this online accounting software is and how it can help you run your business smoothly. So right when you log into your QuickBooks Online account, you will see your QuickBooks Online dashboard. You will see your business logo here, your business name, and the bank accounts that are linked to your QuickBooks Online. We'll display here the number of transactions that need for review and the bank balances on your QuickBooks and from the bank. On the other side, you will see the box for invoices, and you will easily see how much is overdue, how much open invoices, paid but not yet deposited invoices, and deposited invoices. They're already paid and deposited. Okay, and right next to that, you will see expenses box. This is really useful. This pie graph here shows a breakdown of which expenses is eating the most of the pie. Okay, right on the side is your profit and loss, and you can change the date range here if you want it to be this month, this quarter, or this year. It's a very good quick view of your profit and loss. The net loss or net income for the month coming here. This is just an offset, okay, an offset of the income and the expenses. Okay, so very useful right on the dashboard. And then on the bottom you will see your sales line graph, and you can change also the period here if you want, this year by month. Sorry. So it is really useful presentation of your sales to see if your sales is growing or decreasing. Okay, so after that you will see the banking tab on the navigation pane. Right here on the banking tab, you will be able to synchronize your bank accounts, and then the transactions coming from your bank will be fetched right here by the QBO bank feeds, and then you will be able to review the transactions, and there are ways in order to facilitate adding your transactions coming into bank feeds into your books. This is this one. Oh, there's no transaction added yet, but if you add a transaction, then it will come here. If you need to exclude a transaction, you just need to select it and then exclude, and it will be coming here. It's important to note that QuickBooks Online bank feeds only synchronize transactions, but you are the one to categorize. But there is also a thing called bank rules, and in these bank rules you can set up rules, sorry, or basis for the QBO bank feeds to automatically categorize your transactions. Just like if it says Starbucks, expense coming from Starbucks, then you set category to meals and entertainment. You can also make that as auto add, or whenever it comes to your bank feeds, then the expense is automatically added. So very good to save your time. This advice that you update your bank feeds and categorize transactions from time to time, so you don't have to face a lot of transactions at the end of the month. So next tab will be in sales. Right here on the sales tab, you will see all your sales, and you can click invoices. You see all your invoices, and then This kind of relates to your dashboard. Overdue, not due yet, which are open invoices, deposited, and um, these are the deposited, and this one are paid but not deposited yet. So on your all sales column, you can see the money bar. The money bar is showing you the amounts related to the state of, related activities related to your revenue. It's like estimate, bill activity, overdue, invoices open, and paid. Okay, so right next to your invoices are your customers link. Okay, so you see all your customers here, and managing your customers in QuickBooks Online is really easy. You just need to add your customer by clicking here and then filling up the information needed, like company name, the name of the owner, and what name you want to be displayed, the address, email, phone number, and other details. Okay, and you just click save, and you can manage your the invoices, the payments, and you can send reminders here if the invoice is, you have invoices that are overdue. Come back to this tab. Really useful thing. Click the overview and then you remind your customers to pay, because your cash flow is very important in order for you to run your business. You need to collect your payments for your invoices. Here on the products and services, you can set up all your inventory items or services that you offer, and then you can assign the cost, or if there is a cost, and then this looks like this. Type the name, you can use SKU, category, okay, and what it appears on the invoice when it is sent to your customers, and then the income account that is linked to your product. And then if you have a definite or defined sales price, then you can put it up here. If you purchase your product, you can also set up here. Okay, so after the sales tab, you have your expenses tab on the navigation pane. Then here you just have two columns, which are for expenses and for your vendors. Right here you also have a looking like vendor money bar, just like on the sales, but for now this is for your expenses. And you can see all the this blue bar pertains to purchase order, then next overdue bills, open bills, not overdue, and then your paid bills. Then QuickBooks Online can also help you, prepare 1099s, provided that you have set up your vendors. Okay, you set up your vendors. See, when you set up your vendor, you place the company name, the owner of the company, and then you decide display name and the address and other information related to your vendor. The important thing is you click track payments for 1099. If this is a contractor that needs 1099 filing at the end of the year, and then you need to enter their business ID here. Okay, and then you just click save. And then QuickBooks Online can help you file your 1099 with that setup. You click it here. Okay, so on the vendor tab, you can open each vendor, and then you add expenses, add bills, pay bills, issue vendor credit. Okay, so lot of things all related to your vendors you can do here. So really easy, coming into one place. So next, workers is it's not commonly overly used in QuickBooks Online yet, but so let's go ahead to reports. And many accountants advise to use other payroll software, but I know QuickBooks Online is making their best in order to make payroll on QuickBooks Online really smart. Okay, so right here on the reports, you can see the basic reports, which are profit and loss, balance sheet, accounts receivable, aging summary. You can also add, if you're an accountant, you can add, um, where is that? Statement of cash flows, which is also really, really important. Also for business owner, it is important too. And also, if you have a lot of, payables, then you can also add the favorite accounts payable aging summary. Okay, so we run profit and loss, and then here on the profit and loss report, you can see your, the breakdown of your income, expenses, cost of goods sold, and then your net income at the bottom. You can also customize this, if you want to present to this year and then you want to see it by monthly, customize it like that. Update the report, and then the profit and loss shows you the breakdown per month. It's really nice option, and you can even save this. Save customization. You name it, and then you add it to a group. Create new. Maybe say business financials. Add this to this group. Okay, and then you choose to share it with all or with yourself only. Okay, and then you save. Okay, and then after saving that, you can share this report because there's no other activities there. Okay, so if you're on your actual company file, you can definitely save your customized report, and your customized report will go to let's go back to reports. Here, custom reports. Okay, and you will see after adding your reports here, and then another useful report is like this one, balance sheet, wherein you can see your assets, your cash, receivable, inventory, fixed assets, liabilities, credit cards, and payroll liabilities if you have, then your equity section. And then it's also really important to always look at your profit and loss, cash flow. So I usually run quarterly cash flow by month, and then see if each month you have a free cash flow flowing. So free cash flow is useful for your business. In order to run your business smoothly, free cash flow is needed. Okay, so there are many more other things that I can discuss on more longer video, but right now it's a quick tour. Right here on chart of accounts, you can customize your chart of accounts, add new ones, and then edit what you want to edit, and then yeah, this bank is synchronized to QBO bank feed, so it is showing this left and right arrow, so they have it has a bank balance here. Okay, other settings that you need to familiarize with on the company gear icon. These are about your company, list used in your books, and then tools. It is seldom used usually by business owners. It is seldom used. It's usually used by accountants. And here on your profile also. And right here, this plus icon is very, very useful for business owners, because business owners need quick link to common transactions that they want to record. So like recording invoices related to customer. This tab is for customers, so all actions related to customers, vendors related transactions, employee related transactions, and other transactions that are not fitting to this tree. Bank deposits is really useful, journal entry and transfer. Okay, and for balancing your banks, it is important to always reconcile your bank and credit cards every month. So you can access it here, reconcile an account. Let's do it. Okay, and then you select your bank account, enter the ending balance, then enter the bank statement ending day, and then you can start reconciling. This is more of an accountant work, but just to show you here. Okay, so it is not balancing because it is not an actual company file, it's just a sample company. But if you're in your own books, then you should definitely be able to reconcile. Reconcile can also be accessed here on tools. Okay, really nice. And that's it for now. And how you can use QuickBooks Online to manage your business is smoother and faster is that you can also access your QuickBooks Online not only on desktop but also on mobile. They have a mobile app, and you can do a lot of transactions there. Really helpful, and this representation is useful to you every time you open your QuickBooks Online. Again, thank you, and this is JOD, a freelance accountant and a QuickBooks Online avid user.